That is right, guys. This is the set that I've been wanting for almost 10 years now. This is the LEGO Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. I got this set for a really good deal for $100, which is only $10 more than it was for retail price. There are a lot more listings on eBay, on Amazon for like $400, $500, $300. I just so happened to get this by a collector for $100. The pieces are in mint condition except for one. All the figures are here. The figures are in pristine condition. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on with the review. Our first and most important figure and most exclusive figure is Molaram. Now this guy is really nice with a nice detailing on his torso. Really good stuff. His helmet is what really makes it. It's really nice. We have not seen this mold ever again in the LEGO community, and you can see he has a little baby minifigure head on there, which it isn't a baby, it's just a minifigure head to represent the decapitated head he's wearing on his hat, which is kind of messed up. Really good detailing on the face right there. And as you can see, these figures are in like mint pristine condition. Alright, next up is Willie. Now this is the person that Indiana saves, I believe. She is interesting. We haven't seen this blonde hair in a while. Good detailing on the legs and on the torso. As you can see, LEGO had female specific torsos back then, and really good face painting. The face painting on these figures are really great, especially this one. This one's really interesting. The blue eyes are really cool too. I don't think we ever got blue eyes again. That's something that's special about these Indiana Jones figures, is that they have stuff that they have never done before. So here she is one more time before we switch on to Indiana Jones. Now this is a figure that we see a lot in this franchise, or in this line of Indiana Jones, hence the name. It is Indiana Jones. So here he is all in his nice little figure detail with his little pistol. That's a really cool gun. This is my first Indiana Jones. This is really good stuff to add to the collection. The torso, as you can see, he has his arms, which are out of the torso. He has no little leg things, if that makes sense at all. Nice little suitcase or just a little pamphlet thing, I don't know what it's called. This brown hat, which we don't see a lot anymore, and then his legendary face that Indiana Jones is known for. One thing that's really interesting about this figure is that he has one sleeve right here, and then this one is a ripped sleeve. So that is really interesting. Now it's unfortunate to say hello to Indy, or Short Round. This figure, oh man, this is really cool. This is another really collectible figure to get in a set or for your minifigure collection. He has a brown carrot, which is supposed to be meant for his little baton, which is neat. He has a white top hat, white baseball hat. His detailing on his torso, really nice. Really good looking face. These faces are really big and detailed on these figures. Not much to say on this guy, but that is pretty much it for Shorty. Alright, next up is a Molaram guard. Now this is one of two guards Molaram has. This one is really detailed. I love that face right there underneath this cool little hat. There, his face, really good facial hair. Love that face a lot. I don't know why, it's just so detailed. These figures are so dang detailed, dude. Really strong muscles on his torso right there. Really good stuff. Not much on the back, but more muscles on his back. Holy crap, this guy's strong. He has a really angry sword right there that could really chop off somebody's head. I don't know why. That was pretty gruesome, excuse me. But yeah, really great figure. All of these figures alone were about $100, and I spent that for the entire set and the figures. Alright, now we have to see what the other guard is. Here is the other guard. This guy has a rifle. This guy has some nice red face printing, or red face paint. I like that a lot. Once again, these hats are awesome. I wish they stuck with this instead of the new ones that they introduced in Harry Potter. Here's the old hat, and here's the new hat for the style. Personally, I like the old one a lot more. It's much more bulkier, much more bigger. But again, detailing this guy isn't as nice, isn't as big, but I still really enjoy this figure. All of these figures are going to be set on display. These guys are going to be in pristine condition for another 10 years. Alright, so the set consists of two parts, which is this big old track right here, and then the Temple of Doom. So I might just go ahead and start off with the Temple of Doom. So here is the Temple of Doom. Let's just go up to the top here. Now this, it's so nice to look at. This is really good. Of course it's not as big as movie. It's not life size. It's just gonna be micro scale. There is enough space to fit in your Molaram right there. There he is. And then you got Willie on a skull. which she should be screaming right now because she's kind of frightened. You got some bats, you got some snakes, you get a skull head. You get 4 of these skull heads just scattered around. It's pretty interesting. I want to point out this. These 2 horns right here, this is the only thing that happens. These 2 horns, they glow in the dark. Now, I do have a little bit of light going on, but they do glow in the dark. Now, going back down to his little skull area, this guy, boys, look at this. I don't know if this happened in the movie. Anyway, I'm just gonna do it anyway. His face can go. You can suck in his eyes and his mouth and then push him back out like that. Going down here, we have another feature, which is the falling feature. And you put in a figure like anywhere. Just don't really stick him onto the studs. Just kind of rest them on like that, if you know what I mean. And then there's this little peg right here, and you just let go of that, and then she falls down to her doom. Alright, now going down the Temple of Doom, we have more little fires, like little pieces of rock on fire. Here you can see another skull right there, and then 2 more over here. Pretty good stuff. You don't have a skull minifigure in this set, which is kind of weird. Probably would have been nice if they included one. But going down here, this is where most of the detailing is at. This is where the bottom is, of course. You got some lava rocks, some little fires up here, and then they make you build 2 little separate lava pieces or fire pieces. Here it is. It's just 4 pieces. You can see we got some nice little wooden supports right here. They are not actually wood. They are just little plastic pieces of brown to make it look like it is wood. Looks really good. The detailing is really spot on this. I like it a lot. Here is the other side, but just turn it around. This is where you could suck in the guy's face. It's just you pull on this little brick right here, and then his face will go out or come in, and then you just push it back out, and his eyes and mouth go back out. These little pieces over here, these little platforms, I mean, there's enough space to fit 1 figure. Barely. Actually, you can't fit Indiana Jones in there, but if you guys really wanted to know, there's enough space right there for probably like, let's go Indy, short round. That guy right there. Alright, so here's where some playability comes in, but not. I'm just gonna go over here, and this is where you can fit more figures. This is a definite fit for a bigger figure. In this crate, we have a pickaxe, a shovel, and then 3 little different colored gems in here. Green, pink, and purple or something. Green, pink, and blue. Green, red, blue. I don't know. Right here we have this little gear, and then there's a sword connected to this thing. I don't remember this in the movie. I think it was like a trap. Like Indiana Jones was coming through, and then he just like gets knocked down and goes, ugh. He doesn't die. So, spoiler alert, he doesn't die. Alright, now this, my friends, is the coaster. You get 2 of these carts right here, these little mine carts, which you can fit 2 figures in here very snugly. It is very nice of how good these fit in. Like, here's Indiana Jones, and then they show Short Round in there and Willie, but you can't really fit 3, you can only fit 2 figures in here. You can see how nice they fit in there. Really good stuff. And in this other cart, there are supposed to be the guards, so let me just do that real quick. There's the guards in this one. Very nice fit once again. Got the guy with the gun, and then they simply just go on the track behind Indy, and then that's what they're shooting for. And over here, the first feature of this little coaster area is this little wooden thing right here, which is supposedly Indiana's supposed to hit that, and then that blocks these guys' way, and then that really gets them off track. It doesn't really get them off track in the Lego set, and just kind of pushes it out the way. Going over here, we got our first little fun hill, and then we got a pretty interesting build right here, which is the coal drop, or the rock drop. So it just has a nice little gray spider web that is really interesting. Got some of these more support pieces, which look really good. Fire back there, and then up here you can see inside of there we have some coal. I really think it's like little boulders, but yeah, you could push this, you could pull out this little thing, and then they would fall out, but it's not the best at it. So alright, so we're just gonna drive Indy down the hill, and then right there is where they get stuck, and then they can escape, and right there it's just a really loose piece right there with a spider and little lamp, and that's how they get out, and that's how they stop. So now the guards are gonna come down. Oh no, they get stuck. Now what? Oh, gotta have to. Ooh, rocks fall on them, and then they dead. Clearly doesn't work the best at all, because they got this platform in their face now, and 5 rocks just fell on them. And you can see these carts also twist back and forth. That is really cool. I forgot to point that out. Alright guys, that is it for this video. This is the set I have been wanting for 10 years. I'm sorry for this ugly background right here. It's just behind the scenes. So leave your comments down below. I want to know what set you guys have been wanting for a really long time. Mine, of course, was the Temple of Doom. I've been waiting for almost 10 years. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means a lot. Like this video, I mean, if it was good. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys on the flippity flop. Peace out.